That's kind of hooky, isn't it? I need some music. Okay. I was going to say, let me know if it's too loud, but this isn't a live. I need to do another live soon. It's been a few weeks. I had so much fun doing my live on January 20th. If you missed it, it was like over 4 hours long. You can watch the playback. It's crazy. Anyway, hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I know I have some new people. Peter Mon gave me a shout out again. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. I'm glad he's loving his candles. All the years I've watched him, I'm like, oh, he needs to check out these candles and these candles, because I've been reviewing candles over here for going on 5 years now. I have way too many candles. I do not burn them nearly enough, but I'm doing much better. I'm doing much better. But one of the things I've done is I don't want to just have this collection of candles that I never burn. So I've started sending candles out to friends or people who I think might like them. So, Peter, don't feel bad. I am sending you candles from my personal collection. If anything, treasure them, because a lot of the candles I'm sending to people, you can't even get these anymore. They were like limited editions and stuff. So this is really cool. This, where's my lighter? Oh, there it is. This is from Pocono Soap. So I live in the Poconos in Pennsylvania, and I didn't do my intro. Hi, I'm Mare. If you're new here, welcome. I am a former makeup artist, esthetician, nail tech, and hairstylist, and now I live on a mountain in the middle of nowhere. True story, I really do live on a mountain in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to do a Chatty Get Ready With Me tonight. It's Chatty Get Ready With Me to go to bed. Only we're doing makeup, and I don't know why I'm doing makeup, because I am just me and the dogs, and nobody's going to see me, and I'm going to do makeup, take some pictures, and then wash my face, do my skincare, and go to bed. But I just feel like playing with some makeup tonight, because I'm feeling kind of creative, so let's see what happens. Anyway, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Not really. I'm in the Poconos, but it feels like the middle of nowhere because I'm a former Detroiter, born and raised in Metro Detroit. So it was very, very weird to move out here and live in the country surrounded by nature. And I've always loved nature and all that, but it's very weird. Took a lot of getting used to. I've lived out here for over a decade and a half now. But there's a cute little main street in my town, and there's a little place called Pocono Soap, and they do have a website. You can look up Pocono Soap's website. They make so much stuff. Oh, my hand cream's over there. Anyway, I've showed some of their stuff before, but they make all these different body lotions and hand creams and candles. Anyway, so welcome. Hey, oh, by the way, everyone's like, wait, you have hair. I did my hair extensions. So yes, I have hair extensions in now. I am quite pleased. So the reason I haven't filmed, really, I did my vlog last week and I had my hat on and but my hair wasn't done. I hadn't done the whole back yet. I mean, there's the back and all. So yeah, so it's done now, and it's a lot of hair. There's a lot of hair. But I like it, and I'm just doing the hair extensions for now until my hair grows in. I do have cute little... Oh, Casper's here. It's my buddy Casper. Oh, you brought your bone. Did you bring your Chewy? You're so handsome. You're so handsome. This is my Italian Greyhound, Casper. He was born deaf, so he's about 1.5 years old. He was born deaf. Come here, baby. No? Enid does not want to come to me. Enid is my baby who saved my life. Had to save my husband first with this guy and repair his heart. And then my puppy Enid came along. You look like you have to go potty. Do we need to take a break? We may need a break. My puppy may need to go potty. Oh, yep, hold on. Okay, I am back. I'm back. There was potties and treats, all right? Enid isn't even 1 year old yet, so she's my baby. She's a little Mexican hairless. Here comes Miss Eliza Sophia. Oh, come on, easy, easy. I can be very gentle with her. This is Miss Eliza. She is my most senior rescue, and she was a puppy mill rescue. Oh, baby. Hi, sweetheart. Eliza is, what are you, 13 or 14 now? I think she's going to be 13 this year. Anyhow. So we have 4 dogs. So if you're keeping count, is this a video about my dogs? No. But Peter Mon always mentions that I do senior rescue dogs, which I do. I need to stop looking online because I need to stop rubbing my eyes like this. I know it's not good for my eye wrinkles. Let's just do a little get ready with me with some new crap I got. So when I did my live on January 20th, I got this box of all this Bobbi Brown makeup that I don't remember ordering. And I don't know how it got here. I still don't know. For people who watch the live, I still don't know. So we're going to put on this vitamin enriched face base. And I think somebody was asking me about this in a comment, like, what was that face base? But, oh my God, this stuff, I used it a couple of times since that live. I just put this on because you could put this on and like nothing else really. But I really like the smell of this. It almost has like a little bit of a fresh, like, and citrusy kind of smell to it. I really like it. It's not super strong. It's a nice scent, but it's not like insanely strong. Gesichtscreme mit Vitaminen. By the way, I've been studying German for 4 years. Someday I want to do a video all in German. I'm not ready yet. Oh my God. Oh, by the way, this is a Spotify playlist. In case you like the music, it is called, oh, what is it? Hold on. I'm trying to find the name of the playlist. Copyright-free lo-fi music is, I think, the name of the playlist. Anyway, oh, there's Enid. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Come here, baby E. Do you want to come say hi? Come here and be very gentle. There's my E. Mwah. Love of my life, savior of my heart. The reason I wake up every morning. You have saved me. You have rescued me. I know I adopted you, but you rescued me. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Find you somebody who looks at you the way Enid looks at me. That's all I'm saying. Do you want to sit on Mommy's lap or do you want to sit on the chair? Hi, Kaz. Kazzy. Oh, great. Now all the dogs are in here like, we want to sit on Mom. Don't squish your little sissy. Can we be careful, please? Yeah, I like this. I have used this once since I think I put this on. I went somewhere and I used this Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Skin Tint. Oh, I know what I used it for. It's a video that you'll see soon. Vitamin Enriched Skin Tint. Pro Vitamin D and Cactus Flower. And it has SPF 15. So this is a skin tint, not a very super heavy foundation. In my live, I was talking about how I am not liking super heavy foundations anymore. I'm obsessed with skin tints. And I know you're probably looking and going, you have really nice skin, so yeah, you can probably be obsessed with skin tints. What I found though is, here's the thing about a skin tint. You have to be willing to say, yeah, I might see some little discolorations or some things through it. It's not going to look like a mask. It's going to just look like my skin, only a little bit better, a little bit smoother, a little bit dewier, whatever. I like that. I'm not trying to cover up all of my skin, because what I found is the more I try to cover up all my skin, the worse it looks. Or as my best friend Jamie once said, don't wear so much makeup, it makes you look so much older. This is my brutally honest friend, Dr. Jamie in Detroit, who I've been friends with for like over 30 years. We were roommates back in Detroit on the Wayne State campus. I was his roommate all through his medical school, and he is my bestie. He's my soulmate. He's like my twin brother. He's basically my brother from another mother. And yes, I am married, but I call Jamie my soulmate. My husband knows this. He knows that Jamie is my soulmate, and he is totally okay with that, because Jamie and I are like a brother and sister. And I would honestly take a bullet for that guy. He has also saved my life in so many ways. I met him at a really bad time in my 20s, and I had come out of a very horrible relationship, and he I don't know. It's like I was like a messed up rescue pup that had been neglected and not treated well when he took me in, and he taught me so much about life and friendship, and I can never repay him for all of that. Anyway, but he was like, he's like that friend that's so brutally honest with you, where you're like, how do I look? He's like, oh, why do you wear that much makeup? Makes you look older. Like, thanks, dude. But I've really learned in the last like 4 years. Is this music too loud? See, I hate that I'm not live. Turn it down a little bit because I feel like I'm yelling. Am I yelling? Probably. But he's like that friend who, everybody should have a friend like this, where they're so honest with you, where they'll just tell you, yeah, you're being stupid, or this isn't a good idea. And they might know that they're totally disagreeing with you, but it's like those friends that aren't the yes man friend. Everybody needs those brutally honest friends. All right. I have to pause for 1 second because my biggest pet peeve in my life, I'm going to do a giveaway one of these days, and it's going to be like answering questions about me, and whoever gets the most right is going to win. My biggest pet peeve is makeup on my piercings. So I need to go clean these off. I just use some makeup remover and a Q-tip, and I clean all my piercings off. I cannot stand it when there is makeup on my piercings. So I'm going to clean these off really quick, and I will be right back. Cool. So that is 2 new things, this and this. But I was saying in my live that I don't like that feeling of like, feeling like there's like cakey mask all over my skin. And I don't want to feel like I can't touch my skin, or else like it all comes off on my hand or something. Or you have to put so much powder on, but then it honestly, guys, if you're older like me and you have some lines and wrinkles, you're not gonna like, okay, makeup artist talking. No foundation is going to disguise, like cover up your wrinkles and your fine lines by putting more of it on. Okay, the best thing is to just like put on a very natural foundation that is something very light, like skin tints or buildable tints, and you just work with what you have. But the more you put on, the more you keep loading on, it's going to keep settling in the lines. I mean, at least that's what happens with me. I mean, I'm speaking from my own personal experience, but I think my skin looks awesome like this. I like this. I like the way this looks. And it's not a mask. I do have foundations that look like I'm putting a mask on, where it looks like stage makeup. And I have done stage makeup in the past, so it's scary. Like, I got this, this is another one I'm going to try soon. Probably, I might try this tomorrow or the next day. This is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. I'm loving serum, skin tints, and these vitamin enriched. So if I can just walk around and have my makeup be skincare, maybe everybody doesn't need that, but at my age, which I just turned 56 in January, I need that. Do we want eyebrows today? Look, some days I want eyebrows. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Do I feel like a nut every day? Yes. Let's do some eyebrows, because I have hair now. I think when my hair was blonde and short, I didn't really care about the eyebrows so much. Now that I have hair and I went dark again, I'm feeling the eyebrows. So how's everybody doing out there? How are we all surviving? I've had a rough several weeks. I did some vlogs in January, and I have not uploaded a lot. But in one of my vlogs, it was really emotional, and I talked about everything in January and February. That all these like sad anniversary things and stuff. But is the anniversary of when we lost my brother 13 years ago, on just before my birthday in January 13 years ago. My brother's funeral was actually on my birthday. 13 years ago, which really messed me up for a long time. But now I have finally gotten to a point where I like celebrating my birthday again, because really it took me a while, but I was like, he would be so mad at me for not celebrating my birthday. If he could come down, I think like the way I deal with all the grief and stuff is, I think the person or even the pet who is gone, and I talk about grief and loss a lot on my channel, not because I'm depressed about it, but because I've been through a lot. So, and everybody says, you know, nobody talks about this stuff. I do, but I talk about it from a very like, what is that eyebrow doing? A way of, I've been through it and I've survived through it. And I like to think that every time I lose someone, whether it's a pet or a family member or a friend, the best I can do is let that loss almost turn me into an even better person going forward, because whoever it is that I love that I lost, they're not here anymore. So I always say, like, I want to honor their memory in their life by being the best me that I can. I don't know, that's just the way I deal with it. And it took me a long time to get to that place, though, where I could even say that or do that. And am I great at it all the time? No. Okay, we have eyebrows. Yay! Am I recording? Yes, I am. Look at my camera and make sure. So this is going to be a first. I'm not editing this video. It just is what it is. We're just going with it. Okay, so I have a new palette. I've had it for a week or so now, but as I said, it's been a rough couple weeks. So here's what happened. So January 10th was my birthday, also the 13-year anniversary this year of when we said goodbye to my brother. He passed away earlier that week, but on the 7th, but his funeral was on my birthday on January 10th, 13 years ago. Then, January 20th, last year, my little man, little dude, my little Chinese crested guy passed away. I was happy because not happy that he left, but I begged him. I said, please don't go on my birthday. I can't take another loss on my birthday. He passed away 10 days later, and I actually thanked him and said, you may go, sir. You have done your mommy very proud. You've been so strong. And I hated saying goodbye to him, but it's like I asked him to make it through his birthday on December 30th and mine on January 10th, and he hung in through both of those, and he was really good through them. He even ate, like he ate dinner the last night that he was here. He ate his whole dinner, and he was pretty much fine, and then like within hours he just went completely downhill and crashed, and we had to let him go. But he had been in hospice for quite a while at that point, so don't be shocked, like, oh my God, that's so shocking. Not really. He had been in hospice for quite a few months, and for years we had been treating him for different organ failure and different things. So that was January 20th. Then January 24th was the 10-year anniversary of losing my heart girl Tippy, who is tattooed right here. So this was Tippy Toes. She was my very first foster fail, my very first foster Italian Greyhound when I started doing rescue with these dogs, with the breed. And she was my first one. This is my baby. And I can't believe one of the things, I just had an existential crisis. And, oh, did you bring your bone? Come here. Come on here. Bring it up here. Jump. Big jump. There you go. I had kind of an existential crisis because I was like, oh my God, Tippy's been gone 10 years. And it really like freaked me out, you know? It was, I don't know. Vitamin enriched eye base, Bobbi Brown. Let's keep doing makeup while I'm talking. Otherwise it's going to be like 5 hours long because I'll just sit here and talk about shit. Those of you who know, you know. So I'm really liking this vitamin enriched eye base too, you guys. Look how much I used already. I've been using this and I really like it. It's different. It's much different than some of my other eye bases. I think for doing my really crazy pigmented eye looks and things, I still like the Makeup Remover the most. Just this one. Oh, by the way, if you are new here, I haven't mentioned this, but I am a huge indie makeup person. Indie brand makeup is my jam. I started my regular uploads on my channel. My channel's been a channel since March of 2009, but in 2020, my friend Jeremy was like, you need to do your YouTube channel. So I did. I mean, I had uploaded way back in 2009. I have a whole bunch of videos since my channel has started, but nothing like specifically creating content that was like this, or me talking a lot. It was mostly like filming my life and mostly my dogs and some of my old band and things like that. But anyway, 10 years just went by that we lost Tippy. And I just was like, holy crap, 10 years. Like when you think it's like you go through, wow, I just lost so-and-so this many days ago, this many weeks ago, this many months ago. And, oh, Enid's going to keep dropping her silly bone. Don't drop it, baby. And then one day you blink and you're like, it's been 10 years. It's been 10 years. And I kind of have been like, what have I done? Like in 10 years, 10 years of my life went by. All right, let's look at this palette real quick. So this is Gourmande Girls, which is one of my favorite eyeshadow companies. I love their artwork. Their formulas are just better all the time. Here's what's kind of funny. You look at this, you go, wow, there's a lot of white in there. Not really. It's because there are these little foamy cushion things that come out, and it's so that our fancy shades do not bust. And wait until you see this palette. Look, I made a comment on, you can go find it. It's on Peter Mon's drama video about Jeffree Star from yesterday. And I commented talking about all the indie brand makeup that I love. And I said, I don't care how people want to spend their money. I don't want you to waste your money or think that you're getting the greatest thing and you're not getting the greatest thing. Like, that's one of the reasons I started doing this, is like, don't waste your money. I'll waste my money. Don't waste your money. I have no kids. I just have dogs and chickens and ducks, but no kids. So I waste all my money on makeup so you don't have to. Some of my stuff is gifted, and when it is, I tell you. Okay, we got to do this old school. Again, nobody does that anymore. The old makeup YouTubers. That was my favorite. Like the seal was broken. Okay, so here's the palette. It is called Bitten. Vampire themed Valentine's Day palette. So awesome. Oh my god. Look at this Hysteria shade rate. I hope we're, hold on, I don't have my glasses on, so I am like blind without these. Let's see, how do I look? Hold on. Skin looks good. And by the way, I do not have a ring light. I do not have any fancy lighting in here. I am in my bathroom. This is my master bathroom, which we are going to be redoing eventually. But until we redo this and gut this whole master bathroom to redecorate and we're going to take everything out. Like the vanity's going to go, the toilet's going to go, the tub's going to go. Everything will be out of here. And then we're going to redo the whole thing. But until we do that, it's where I'm recording my videos because I like recording in here. I have a big window behind me back there in the daylight. It's really great lighting. But right now, it's evening, so it's just my bathroom lights and that's it. So this is regular household lighting here. But look at that guy. That sparkly purple multi-chrome thingy in the top. So I commented on that video that I think the thing that frustrates me is when people say they just are clinging to 2016 to 2018 or 19. No, don't growl at your brother. They're clinging to the old makeup gurus and like thinking that the heyday and the be-all end-all of eyeshadow and makeup was Jeffree Star and when Morphe was all the rage and all that. And it's like, you guys, makeup has come so far. Like, I don't know how to break it to you all, but once you use something like Gourmande Girls or, oh God, hold on, let me pull this one out. This is the Nomad Polar Express palette. This one right here, gorgeous. I did a look with this. Or, oh, there's another one, hold on. I haven't even used it yet, and this was gifted to me for my birthday. It's the Chamonix Après Ski from Nomad. This was gifted for my birthday. I paid for the shipping, but they said, you know, we would like to gift you the palette, and I actually paid for the shipping, and I was fine with that. They gifted me this palette for my birthday. They gave me a code, and it was my birthday, my name with my birthday. So this is the Chamonix Après Ski from Nomad. I think I did use this. Didn't I do a look with this? I think I did. But I'm going to do more. I'm going to do more looks with this because I really love this. So what's nice about this is, look, you can do one look with this, one look with that, a green with that, or you have 6 pans. It's almost like you have 3 6 pans. You have that one, you have this one, and you have the one in the middle with the greens. Or you can go across this way. There's so many ways you can use this palette, and it's so pretty. God, okay, I'm leaving this out. So this was my birthday palette this year, so thank you to Nomad for that. I am going to be using that more. I did buy Bitten. I very much love Gourmande Girls. And I picked this palette to do a look with because, for one thing, it's Valentine's Day week. It's Valentine's week. I want to read a quote to you guys, if I can find it. I saved a quote to read, and oh crap, I saved it, now I can't find it. This is like the story of my life. Hold on, let me see if I can find this quote. It's important. Okay, trust me. Okay, so here's the quote. Never admire quietly. If I admire something about someone, I tell them. We humans are so fragile. It's important we give people their flowers while they're still here. Never admire quietly. And this is from Tiny Buddha Official on Instagram, and I see their things every day. I absolutely love all their little quotes and things. So recently I've really been talking to the owner of Gourmande Girls a lot in DMs on Instagram, and she is so amazing. Such an incredible person, and just so loving and so caring about what's going on in the world and in the country. And I don't know, when I compare her, okay, this is what I compare her as a brand owner to someone like Jeffree Star as a brand owner. They're both indie makeup brand owners, but the owner of Gourmande Girls is not living on a ranch in Wyoming. She is not a multimillionaire. She is a person who is just trying to get by in the world. Enid, goodness, stop. My puppy wants attention. And I think, who do I want to give my money to? Someone who I really don't jive with their shenanigans. Background, history, whatever. And look, hey, I used to buy all the Jeffree Star stuff back in the day. Had all of it. I'm just going to start doing this look while we're talking. I think we're going to do some purples. Let's do Immortal. Who do I want to give my money to? Well, first off, this formula, her formulas, Gourmande Girls, she has come so far. Her formulas, every time she does a palette, they're better and better. I'm really excited to try this one because I just used, oh no, where did I put her? Here she is. I just did a look. It's on my Instagram with Frozen Kiss. This is the palette that came out before Bitten. Here it is. It's beautiful. Can highly recommend Frozen Kiss from Gourmande Girls. I am not affiliated. I don't even get gifted things from her. I might in the future. We're getting close. We talk a lot. If she ever sends me anything, I will absolutely be so grateful. But she doesn't have to. I'm happy to give her my money because the quality and the color stories are just Frozen Kiss. Look at this. Look at these. I'm sorry, but Jeffree doesn't do anything like this. And her palettes, so much better. And I think they cost less than his. So there's that. And this is a person I want to give my money to because their values align with mine. Now, even if you don't care about a brand owner's values, right? You're like, I don't really care what they believe in. I don't care if I agree with them or not. I don't care if they've done problematic crap. Okay, let's put all that aside. Okay, let's say you don't care anything about the brand owner. I can tell you from years, and probably, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 palettes that I owned at Jeffree Star's and used. And then I started using, over the past 5 years, not using his and using all of the brands that I mentioned in a comment on Peter Monstrama video. Gourmande Girls, Notoriously Morbid, the Dandelions, Lethal Cosmetics, Menagerie, Nomad, Unearthly Cosmetics. Started using all those. Zillion times better. Nomad specifically, here's, and I mentioned in the comment that they do so many things that are so cool. Wait, did I take it out of there? No, I didn't. Okay, so Nomad, one thing they do is they started using these instead of plastic because they're trying to cut down on plastic. They have recyclable palettes. They do still have a mirror in them, but on the back you read, designed on location under Mount Blanc, enjoying après-ski merriments, proud supporter of Inspire Mount Blanc. So every time they release a palette, they choose a proud supporter of Inspire Mount Blanc. So Inspire Mount Blanc is a thing that they donate to. So wherever the palette is that they donate around, like the location, they find a nonprofit that has to do with that, and they donate a portion of all the palette income, you know, that they donate a portion of what they make on it to whatever that is for every single palette. Every single one. It's very cool. Cruelty-free, vegan, no parabens, phthalates, or mineral oil. Here's what I love about them, and this is where I said Jeffree is just not staying up to date on these things. For one thing, the amount and the kinds of shades, and like this, these multi-chromes, these foils, all these different formulas of eyeshadows that are out now, all these amazing things. Like, he doesn't do any of this. Like this right here. Look at this. Like this Bouquineve, I really want this as a single. When I run out of this, I'm gonna cry. This is probably one of my all-time favorite shades in any palette I've ever seen. It's Bucaneve. Dewdrops is a close second. I'm gonna swatch these just so you can see. And then Ice Crystals is freaking amazing. Ice Crystals is like purple, gold, green, I don't know. Here they are on my finger. I really should put my glasses on because I can't see what I'm doing. This is going to be a way longer video than I had planned, but you know what? We haven't chatted in a while. Here we go. Ready? Look at that. Okay, so this is the one that I said I'm obsessed with. Freaking obsessed. I wish I had better lighting in here because this is when a ring light can come in handy. I wonder if I... no, that washes it out. I have a lighted mirror. But that top one, I am obsessed with. It's my favorite. That one's, oh my god, I can't. The top one. Like, closest to my wrist. Right there. That's Boucaneve. Or Bucaneve, however you say it. I don't know. Anyway, love it. And they're... Jeffree doesn't do anything like that. I'm sorry, but he doesn't. For what he charges, and his mattes are so dusty and powdery and dry, and I hate that. It's also not good for my type of skin or your type of skin. If you're anyone older than a kid, you don't want these super dusty mattes. These are, you will find if you get into indie cosmetics like Gourmande Girls and Nomad and Notoriously Morbid, which is handmade, and VE Cosmetics and all of these, they are so much more highly pigmented than your regular things that you get. Okay, so we did Immortal, which is here. I'm going to do Nosferatu. I'm just going to do this in the corner. This isn't going to be any fancy look or anything. Oh wait, that's a joke. That's a running joke on my channel. I'm not doing a fancy look and then like 5 minutes later my whole face is like... Not fancy to me is insane to most people, so I should warn you. If you're new here, I'll be like, this is not fancy. Not fancy to me is still like crazy to most people, so... let's do... Shapeshifter, which is this really gorgeous plum. It's like she made this palette for me. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna do like a smoky purple. Smoky gothy purple. But so it's not, you know, I said this in my comment about Jeffrey. I'm like, I'm not trying to cancel anybody. I'm just saying, if you're going to charge what you're charging, like, keep up with the times. Keep up with what's out there. Keep on par. He hasn't really changed or done anything impressive or anything like, ooh, that's amazing, or, you know. He's been doing the same old, and it's just, like, to me, like, Jeffree Star stuff, it just feels so, like, behind the times, like, so old. And I'm old, and I'm saying that. I'm old, and I'm saying he's old. It just still feels very, like, 2018, you know? And it's like, knock, knock, 2025 called. They want to know when you're going to do some makeup that goes with, like, now. I mean, a lot of people just were not, frankly, okay, let's talk about another thing. Frankly, I am terrified for the way with the government and tariffs and things like that and the prices of everything going up. I am so scared for all my favorite indie brand companies because I know they're going to be hurting with not as many people being able to buy their stuff. I'm going to use Mina, which is this, I'm going to test, ooh, pretty. Testing it on my hand. It's a peachy gold shimmer. Do I want to do that? Or, hold on. Slayer's pretty. Yeah, I'm going to do Mina, which is this white with, like, it has a lot of pink and gold in it. Do that here. But I'm really worried for my favorite indie companies. I will never forget how sad it was post-pandemic when people were out of work, and I just saw makeup brands that I reviewed back in 2020 and 2021, they're not here anymore. There's indie brands that are gone. Some of the first brands that I reviewed on my channel aren't even in existence anymore because it's a lot to run a makeup brand. It is. I mean, believe me, I've looked into it. Not that I want to do it, but I have looked into it because I did used to do makeup and skincare, and I'm fascinated with it. Is it something I want to do? No. I mean, I would love to collab on a palette with somebody maybe or something someday, but do I want to do it? No. So I'm doing Mina inner corner. My glasses wearing girlies out there. If you feel like your eyes aren't, or if you're like, oh, they're really sparkly, that's fine. Because by the time you put glasses on, you know, it looks way better. Everyone always says your makeup looks so good with your glasses. I'm like, that's because I kind of go a little over the top with it. And I always do a lot of sparkle because it comes through when I'm wearing my glasses. You see all the glitter and the sparkle. The glasses really cut down on the whole look. All right, I gotta try. Let's swatch Hysteria. What? Okay, again. What? Let's do a... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is a multi, and it has kind of like a copper purple... Oh my god. Are you seeing the multi-chrome shift in there? So when has Jeffrey done that? When? He's so... It's getting to the point where he's so behind on the multi-chrome thing that... Oh. Whoa, wait. Oh my god, the shift on this. I'm dying. So with shades like this, you really need to wear a good base. You want to put it on with your finger. And that's how you get this crazy multi-chrome shift like that. Oh my god. Hysteria might be one of the best colors she's done since the Buchaneve one. Now I have another. I think this is going to be my favorite shade in this one. So with these multis, I always use my finger and I just press them on. Hi, Enid. Okay, there we go. Oh my God. I mean, if you're going to spend that much money, you should be getting this. You should be getting... In these shades too, I will tell you, all of these indie brands that I use, they do not come off. They last forever. I've had to invest in really good makeup removers. By the way, my absolute current favorite makeup remover is, it's over there. It's Blend Bunny Cosmetics, who just did a palette with Robert Welch. If you missed it, it's called Divination. It's awesome. This Gourmande Girls palette, Bitten. I love this already. Oh, now I got to do a red look with it. I want to do something with this shade Hellmouth. It's like a really dark, like brownish red. Shout out to Unearthly Cosmetics. I always say Hayden, you can follow Hayden Haunts, HaydnHaunts. She's the owner, one of the owners. It's like a family business of Unearthly Cosmetics, and she has a YouTube channel. So you can follow her here on YouTube, and she does amazing makeup. She's so freaking gorgeous. She makes me sick. You make me sick, Hayden. You're too pretty. Okay, so there's that. Cheeks. I want to use this Milk Makeup. I opened this as well on my live on January 20th. This is Chill, and this is, what's this thing called again? I shouldn't have thrown the box away. Is it still in here? Hold on. Uh-oh. Not me going through my garbage. Milk Makeup Cooling Water Jelly Tint. A sheer jelly lip and cheek stain made with cooling seawater and aloe for a long-lasting wash of color. This will be my third time wearing this. I freaking love this stuff. First off, it's so cool looking. It looks like Jell-O. It looks like cherry Jell-O. This is going to be so good in the summer. It is so cooling. It feels amazing. The pink with this purple eye is a bit much, but you know what? We're going to go with it because... I think I'm going to use this. We're going to go with it because it's a Valentine's Day type thing, so... Oh, it's not terrible. It's a little pinky, but it's alright. But I like it. The one thing I noticed with this, well, two things. It works really well with, uh-oh, I got a smudge. Works really well with a skin tint or a serum because it is like a jelly, so works really well with skin tints and serums. I got some fallout. I'm going to have to clean up under my eye here. I'm seeing all my fallout now. I got a lot of fallout because of when I was pressing that multi-chrome on my lid. Oh my god, I love that. Oh, love, love, love. Okay, so the other thing with this one specifically, you got to work pretty fast with it. This one I feel like I have to work faster. Make sure you don't have any eyeshadow on your finger. I've made that mistake. But I love the way this feels. I like the feeling of this one a lot. And this shit does not budge. This stuff does not move. But I love the cooling thing. I think I'm going to be getting at least one other shade of it to wear in the summer. I'll have to figure out what shade I want to get. But should I put some on my lips? Let's do it on my lips. I haven't tried that yet. Okay. So I normally do some crazy lip thing with a look like this. I would do like a dark purple. I'm doing this. I don't know why. I probably am not going to like it. my God. It's so like springy. It feels like a, when you push down on this, it feels exactly like a beauty blender. So this is what shade Chill looks like on my lips. I do not love it, but I wanted to see what it looked like. But it feels really nice. Kind of clashes and looks weird with my eyeshadow, but I at least wanted to try it and see what it felt like. Now we're going to do a different lip color. So this is a stain. It's not going to move, but I just dabbed some of it off. When I got this Bobbi Brown, I got this Luxe Matte Lipstick, and this is, what is this, shade After Hours, and I really want to try this one. It's kind of a dark burgundy-ish color. Like, bricky reddish burgundy. I think it looks a lot better with this. I'm normally a fan of liquid lip, you know, things with the doe foot and the whole deal, but we are in the era of try new things. Okay, it looks better. I need to put my glasses on, see how this looks, and then we have to do some lashes, but okay, not hating this. Let's zoom out because this is crazy. And plus, look, Casper's sleeping. Got stuff all over the place here. So all I gotta do is some mascara and we're done. But yeah, hopefully maybe this inspired you to seek out some indie brands. If there's anything you are looking for with indie brands, let me know. And maybe I can recommend something, or I can tell you who I like for what. I have tried a lot of foundations and things from indie brands as well. Honestly, my favorite foundation right now is the Chantecaille. It's Future Skin Oil-Free Gel Foundation. Chantecaille, Chantecaille. Now, this is not a regular indie brand, and this stuff is expensive. So don't look it up and then hate me. Okay, it's... Uh-oh. What do you got, baby? What do you have? Hold on, Enid has something. I think it might be a cap from something. Look, when you have a puppy, guaranteed that if you lose a cap to something, they will find it for you. It's the cap from my makeup room. That's what fell over. Oh, so yeah, indie brands. I mean, my current favorite eyeshadow base is Eye for an Eye by Makeup a Murder. She is in Florida. She's a makeup artist. Does amazing, amazing work. And if you like true crime, all of Makeup a Murder is all an entire true crime based indie makeup brand. If you like true crime, check out this brand, Eye for an Eye. She makes the coolest stuff. I have a lot of her stuff here. This is the Chemical X. This is the, oh, what's it called? It's like Duraline. It's a mixing medium type of thing. So you can take an eyeshadow and make it into an eyeliner with this, etc., etc. I have that. The box that it comes in looks like this. It's very cool. I also have, and then see, it's got like the crime scene tape. What's really cute is this is her tape for its eyeshadow tape, and it looks like crime scene tape. Look. So when you put it under your eye, it looks like you have crime scene tape under your eye. Really cute. I've been using and reviewing her brand for a long time. She did these are the water activated liners. So this is Lovesick. These are the purples. And she has like purple, red, blue. I also have the red one in here. I will be getting this out because I'm going to be using this for Valentine's Day look. These. Craze Obsession Heartthrob Staked Heart. So this is Lovesick. Water activated split liner. So she does these. And where is she? Where is she? Hold on. I have the palette that I got from her that, nope, that's not it. There it is. I reviewed this. I unboxed Makeup a Murder when I was in Michigan. If I remember, I'll put a link at the end of this. This is called Lost Signals, and it says, technical difficulties, please stand by. True crime will resume shortly. And it looks like an old TV, but all of her stuff is like crime themed. Ooh, ooh, for the smoky girls. I've used this, but only a couple of times, but I will be doing a look with this soon. I'm very excited to do this one. So she's in Lakeland, Florida, and it's cruelty free. So it is MakeupAMurder.com, and on Instagram, same name. She does the most amazing stuff for the true crime girlies out there. Look up Makeup a Murder. Just the cutest stuff. If you have a friend who loves true crime and you want to get them some makeup and support a really good brand that's not problematic, here you go. And cruelty free. Good stuff. Hello, Miss E. I know, I'm almost done. Let me do my mascara and we're going to call it a night. So, this is a little bit of a Valentine's kind of thing. I'm just putting a little bit of mascara on. I'm not going to do big lashes tonight. I could, but I'm not gonna. I'm just putting on a little bit of mascara. And I should probably do some waterline. Okay, I'm going to pause for 1 second. Let me put this on. And I'm going to pop some of my, this is the, I'll just tell you what I'm using, the Chantecaille Luster Glide Eyeliner, Violet Damask. My favorite eyeliner now. One of them. And then I'm going to use this in my waterline. I will be right back. I'm going to finish my mascara and the waterline. Try to calm down this little one back here. And we're going to call it a night. Be right back. Okay, here we go. Here it is. And I just realized I wanted something a little sparkly on my lips. And I just happen to have Betrayal, which is Gloss Balm. And this is from the Divination collection. This is the Robert Welsh Blend Bunny Divination. He did these, they're called Gloss Balms. There's this one, and there is this crazy sparkly green one called Good Fortune. That is really, really cool looking, actually. Don't look at it and think it looks gross. It doesn't. It looks very cool. But I'm going to use some of this. Oh my god, it's perfect. Do not put this all the way in the corners of your lips. Put it in the middle and then go like so. If you put this gloss balm over a shade, put it on the outer corners of your lips, it's going to go down the side. It won't necessarily, but you really want the glossiness here. In fact, one thing I want to do is, it's just a look. It's a thing. It's the little things. I'm going to dab on the outer corners. There. So we have the gloss and the shine kind of in the middle. So it looks a little more like I just bit into a big juicy strawberry or something. So there it is. So here's my look. You'll notice no highlighter because, no. We're not doing highlighter. There's enough going on here. I don't need it. And I have really kind of cut down on the highlighters. So here it is with my glasses on. Now, see how you can see the purple looks really crazy, but with the glasses, especially from a distance, it looks really pretty. When I go out and I wear makeup like this, and it seems like I have a lot on, I'll go out like this and I get compliments. People are like, oh my god, I love your eyeshadow. That purple is so amazing. Or whatever, you know, or whatever shade I'm wearing. But you can really see it, but with glasses, sometimes you just really lose a lot going on there. So anyway, tip of the night. Shiny, shiny, sparkly, sparkly. Within reason, don't do sparkly and shine like your whole eye shimmery. This is a kind of a smoky, shimmery look. But the one thing I will tell you, if you wear glasses, just do that little inner corner sparkle. If nothing else, inner corner sparkle just right in the center of your lid with your finger, a dot of light, a little bit of light up here, just to brighten up your eyes under your glasses. Works wonders. Anyway, here's my look. my get ready with me to go to bed. There's lipstick all over my teeth. I knew that was going to happen. At least I checked. All right. Yeah, I definitely needed the gloss with this. But yeah, so this was fun. I've been wanting to try this palette. So again, Bitten palette by Gourmande Girls. GOURMANDE Cosmetics. Love her. Amazing. Can highly recommend this palette. And her formula has been improving too with every palette, I've noticed. One of my subscribers here had mentioned that some of her past palettes, the formula wasn't as good, and like that she was kind of like, I don't know about the formula in some of the past palettes. But I said I have not noticed any problems, especially the Frozen Kiss, and now this Bitten is, ooh, this is really good. I don't want to say it's better than Frozen Kiss. I'd say they're on par. But I have some of her older palettes. I will show you all of her palettes I have. So I have one called Silent Night. And this was not this past year's Christmas, but the one before. This is Silent Night. And I have Nightshade, which I'm like, if I was going to design a palette, this might have been it. This one. This is Nightshade. I have all these out because I want to do looks with every one of her palettes, and then I want to rank them. So that's why I have them all together. This is called Spooked. I have used this one quite a bit. This is this is going to be 2 years old, I believe. 3 years old this October, I think. You can tell I've used some of these and gouged a few of them a little bit. I love Terror, that red right there, and Haunted. I've used like these three right here a lot. And Scream is really good, this grungy one down here. So Spooked, and then the companion to Spooked is Haunted. And it's got little ghosties on it. And this is Haunted. And I just used Haunted the other day. So 2 days ago I just used this one. Actually, 2 days ago I just used Haunted and Silent Night and Frozen Kiss. So I used all three of these in a look that is on my Instagram right now. I used all these pinks. I love the pinks in Haunted. Love those. And I don't usually say I love pinks, so you know they must be good. And the blues in Silent Night are absolutely gorgeous. These blues, if you like blues, I'm just going to swatch these and then we're going to be out of here. But I just have to show you because they're so pretty. They're so, so pretty. Really, really gorgeous, and just the multi-chrome type of shift to it. See the purple shift to that? Really nice. So you're like, oh, it just looks like this crazy blue in here, and then, hello. Anyway, so yeah, this was a little spotlight on Gourmande Girls, I guess, because I love this Bitten palette. Can highly recommend. Love it, love it, love it. Oh crap, hold on. I'm going to do a shout out for another channel. Hold on one second. She did a look with this too, and I want to shout it out, so hold on a second. Oh my god, okay. This took a minute for me to find because I specifically wanted to find the right video. So shout out to Fash Fab Beauty, who actually commented on one of my videos and said, oh my god, we have to do a collab, and yes, absolutely we do. So me and Fash Fab are going to have to do a collab soon. FASHFABBEAUTY. I will put a link below to her video because she did Love Bites, Purple Eye Look.
Hi y'all, and welcome to today's video. Hi, I'm Fash Fab, you can call me Fash. This is Sally. Y'all, we are going to do another look with the Bitten palette.
So,
on this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your palette, let's get into it.
Okay, so yeah, go check this video out. I'm going to link it below. But we got this palette at like the same time, and I just sat on this palette for a couple of weeks because I just was not feeling the makeup. I'm going to be honest, not feeling the makeup, but I am now. So, so yeah, we are going to be using this one a lot more. She already did a couple looks with that one. Fash Fab and I tend to like all of the same kind of makeup and palettes. So if... What are you doing over there, baby? What, baby? You hear something? So, yeah, if you like indie makeup, to check out Fash Fab Beauty, because she's doing kind of similar things. She has a whole... She got the Dexter collection, though. I did not get the Dexter collection, so go check out her channel for that. I am not buying a lot of new palettes. I am very choosy with what palettes I get. You're going, oh, you got this palette and you got that palette. Well, the Nomad one I got as a gift, okay? And I got the Bitten palette, and everything else is from last year. So it is February. I got 2 palettes. One was gifted, and the Bitten is the one that I got, that I bought. So I bought 1 palette this year so far. And I know it's only a few weeks into the year. Listen, in my defense, a lot of palettes have come out and I have not bought them. So there's that. I'm more focused on trying all these different, I have many foundations I am trying this year. I am on the search for my favorite foundation. So far, I can't beat the Chantecaille. That's my favorite, but I'm going to be trying this Yummy Skin. We're trying the, I like the Bobbi Brown a lot. You can definitely feel that it's got the sunscreen in it. It has that feel, like you kind of feel like you have sunscreen on your face, which is not the worst thing. I anticipate that I will use up this Bobbi Brown as soon as it starts getting sunnier out. This is probably what I'm going to wear every day. I don't think any of my other ones have sunscreen in them. I'm going to have to look. I don't think they do, though. But I have a Laura Mercier. I have an El Maquillage. I have the Danessa Myricks. Bobbi Brown. I know there's more of them around here. There's some more up there. I've got some that I'm still using up also. Oh, and I have the all my cushion foundations I'm going to be using. So these are the K-Beauty cushion foundations. I have the Tier. Here's the Tier. And then this has been my favorite, is the Satin Wear Healthy Green, the Unleashia. This one, this was Robert Welsh recommended. That's why I got that, and I love it. Then I have this Bare Water cushion that I have to try still. So yeah, lots of foundations. So if you have maturing skin and you want to know if foundations are good, you might be in the right place too. Not all of my foundations are indie makeup. I have been using the new CoverGirl. Came out with True Blend Skin Enhancers, and I got the Jelly Opal Glow and the Plush Plump. The Plush Plump is a like replenishing biopeptide kind of thing. Water-based formula enhances skin to create a bouncy smooth canvas for flawless makeup application that lasts. So this one's kind of a primer, and the Skin Enhancer is a luminizer with squalane, glycerin, ultrafine pearls, enhanced complexion for an all-over healthy looking glow with sheer flexible coverage, weight-based waterless gel formula, fresh luminous finish. So this is like kind of like the foundations, kind of like your primer. I got these at CVS. They were, I believe, just around $12 each. I have used these. I believe I used these on my live on January 20th. So I use those as well. So I do have a couple of drugstore things. If you want me to get any more, let me know and I'll see. But I don't want to go crazy. I got plenty. This should last me the whole year. That's what I'm going for. The beginning of the year, we bought these foundations, and we're going to use all of this stuff this year. I don't really plan on getting more. If something comes out that I think is absolutely amazing, I will get it. But I had said in the live, I think that the reason I got all of these now is so I remember that 12 months from now, these will all be hopefully used up. So next January or the end of this year, or perhaps sooner, I will be able to go through and say, we're going to do a tier list, a tier list of what was my favorite ones. Okay, this is getting way too long. I'm out of here. Go check out Fash Fab Beauty, and thank you, Peter Mon, for the shout out tonight. Go check out my sassy comment on his Jeffree Star video, his drama video from yesterday. It wasn't sassy. Okay, so again, keeping all of the cancel culture stuff, problematic stuff out of it. What is good, what isn't? I am looking for brands that are trying new things, brands that are a little more cutting edge, brands that are trying to make shadow formulas better. Like Nomad started putting sea buckthorn. That's one of the things I was going to say about Nomad. Infused with sea buckthorn oil to help keep skin smooth like fresh powder on the slopes. They have been putting sea buckthorn oil in all of their eyeshadows. Holy crap. If you have the maturing eyes, if you have any kind of dry skin, anything, the sea buckthorn oil that is in these, it doesn't break it down. It doesn't make it last. It makes it so nice and creamy and rich in the blend. I love it. It's a great addition. And I've been using Nomad since before they put that in and using it after. I gotta say, I like the formula so much better now that they put sea buckthorn oil in it. So there's that. And that's the thing, I don't see Jeffree going, oh, I'm adding this and we're trying that. He's doing like a bunch of cheek stuff. And he's doing that. It's like, all right. But his eyeshadow formula, I feel like he's just phoning it in. So, we'll see what happens. I just feel like he's not excited about it anymore. And I want to also support brands that, I call them Mr. and Mrs. Nomad, but it's a couple. It's a husband and wife couple who run Nomad Cosmetics, and they have baby Nomad. They had a baby years ago. I cannot believe how big their baby is now. Not a baby anymore, a child. I messaged them and I'm like, wait, baby Nomad is not baby Nomad anymore. Baby Nomad is child Nomad. Like, where did the years go? Nomad Cosmetics, so sweet. They have always been so nice. And just to say really quickly, Nomad did have a big to-do back in, I forgot what year that was, 2021, something like that, maybe 21, 22. They came out of a very hairy, crazy situation. They changed, and they have stuck to the change, and they have done nothing but get better and not go backwards. So yes, a brand can have something happen. Yes, a brand can maybe have an issue or a customer issue or something happen, but it's how they progress from there. And I've watched Nomad just age like a fine wine over the years from when they were like, newer. And I mean, not super, they were new to me back in like 2020, but from where they were to now, when I started getting Unearthly Cosmetics, they were still called Alien Cosmetics. They changed their name. And Alien Cosmetics turned to Unearthly Cosmetics, and it's crazy to look at these brands that I've been using for going on 5 years now and see how much they've grown and changed, but in such amazing, beautiful, positive ways. And they're better and better all the time. And I'm excited to keep trying them and supporting them because they're always better and better. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like there's certain brands, I'm not just saying Jeffree, certain brands just get stuck in time, And if maybe that's your comfort zone, maybe you're comfortable with that. But for me, the older I get, I want to find what's the best thing for me and what works well on me, and having things like things with SPF in them, things that like the vitamin enriched eye base, things that have skincare ingredients that I can feel like I'm doing skincare with my makeup. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel better. How much is it doing? I don't know, but it makes me feel better about it, okay? Because I can tell, and when you put on certain makeup and you're like, oh wow, I can't wait to get this off my face and I don't feel good wearing this. And I do have makeup that feels like that. And I could probably point some of it out. But I do have makeup that feels like that, where I can't wait to get it off my face. It didn't feel good. I'm getting to a point now where after 5 years, I'm finding the kind of makeup that I like and what feels good on my face. And there's 2 things I want. Well, there's 3 things I want. I want it to feel really good when I'm wearing it. That means almost more to me than just having it look good. I want to feel good when I'm wearing it. I don't want to feel like I'm wearing a mask. I don't want to feel like it's dry. I don't want to feel like my face can't breathe. I don't want to feel icky. Or like if my husband wants to reach over and touch my face, like, well, don't touch my face. I actually had makeup on once where I'm like, don't touch my face, it's going to come off on your hand. So yeah, there's that. I don't like that. I don't want that. I want somebody to be able, if he wants to go like this, go, oh my God. Like if he touched my skin right now, like this is not coming off. This jelly blush, not going to come off, okay? The foundation, not coming off at all. You know, and I don't have any powder on. You'll notice I don't use powder. I don't like powder. It makes me look cakey and it makes me look dry. And it brings out every single line in my face. So I'm not a powder person. I don't really like it. I understand some people might need it, but I don't have oily skin, so I don't really need powder. I'm honestly, I'm just lucky to have good skin. It's normal. I don't have an oily T-zone, none of that. I have the most boring skin in the world, which is a good thing. It's super normal. If you need powder, you know, I do have powders that I like. They're indie brands. My favorite one, well, is right here. Menagerie Camouflage Soft Focus Setting Powder in Lavender. I love this one. The other one I have stood by for years now is the Pro Filter by Fenty Beauty. Fenty Pro Filter, love. Love that one. Love Menagerie Cosmetics. Like I said, these are both lavender. Menagerie Cosmetics Soft Focus Setting Powder. She just started doing this again. She didn't do that one for a while, and then she started doing it again. Bobby, what's this doing in there? Oh, this is the... I got the face base from Bobbi Brown, and I got a travel size and the big size. So that's my travel size. Anyway, so I think that's it, guys. If there's anything else you want to know, ask me in the comments. This has been a very, very chatty makeup thing. And, my lip oil's... I told you, it's bleeding a little bit. One thing I would have done differently, if I wasn't just washing this off in a few minutes and going to bed, I would have put a lip liner on. But I didn't, so it's starting to bleed a little bit. I usually always do a lip liner so that I don't get bleedage. Especially, I have noticed that if you use this gloss balm, like I said, if you don't put it on the corners, but I have noticed some bleedage with this. But again, I do not have 20-something lips. I have 56-year-old lips. So if you use this on its own, no problem. But it does like to travel on my mouth a little bit. All right, but I love it. I love Robert. I love Blend Bunny and all these indie brands. And I know there's a bunch of other ones I didn't mention. If you want me to do a what are my favorite brands so far going into 2025 video, let me know. But I do have a couple of videos. There's a playlist called Indie Makeup Brands You Should Know About or something. You can just go through there and pick and choose. Like, I talk about all the indie brands for the past going on 5 years now that I've used and stood by. And like I said, sadly, some of them are not around. There's at least 3 or 4 that are not around anymore. That's kind of a bummer. And they were really cool people too. But just, you know, keeping a brand going is not easy. So when I find someone I like, I stand by them. And I think also, you know, accountability and things are a huge thing. And I've seen lately a couple of indie brands that have been like real shady and not accountable for things. None of the ones I use, thankfully. One is a brand that I never bought anything by. So I was like, ooh, woo, dodged a bullet with that one. Hold on. Just gonna on a dab. Do we like it better not shiny? I think if I was going out, this is how I'd wear it. All right. So I could talk about this forever, can you tell? Thanks for watching. If you're new here, welcome. This has been Chat Chat. Let me know how you like the new hair and the makeup, and I will see you the next couple of days for Valentine's Day looks. We're gonna have to do another chat tomorrow because there's some stuff going on in my house. My husband's sick. I'm just hoping he's not sick for Valentine's Day because we have reservations at a very cool dinner that was not cheap. So yeah, so I have Valentine's Day looks coming the next few days. So I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Like I said, hit me up with questions down below if you're looking for a something and you're like, what do you think of this? This is just all my opinion as a crazy makeup person. And like I said, I did used to work in a salon doing makeup and doing this for a living. I went to Cosmetology Academy to do makeup and skincare esthetician. I used to do facials and waxes and all that in a salon. I did bridal makeup. I did proms and homecomings. I did a lot of normie makeup in salons. So now I get to do all this fun, crazy stuff on YouTube that I never got to do in salons. salon makeup, let me tell you guys, everyone's like, let me do makeup in a salon. I guess if you're a normie, it's great, but for me, I always had to hold myself back because I could never do crazy makeup in a salon. I did some shows, I did some fashion shows and things where I got to do crazy makeup, and that was fun. But that was few and far between. My day-to-day job, it was like, you know, wedding makeup and wedding updos and mother of the bride and, you know, you can't do this. Well, okay, I would wear this at my wedding, but I'm not the norm. I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Thanks for watching this rambling thing. I haven't uploaded in a while and talked for a while, so I'm sorry I'm very chatty, but sorry, not sorry. A lot of catching up to do. Love you guys. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.